Hey everyone, I'm Lauren White with the Coffee Shops, and we are here day one of the International Roofing Expo 2025 in San Antonio with our first interview with Wendy. How's it going?
Hi. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Brew with Da Vinci Roofscapes, part of Westlake Royal Building Products. We're here at IRE showcasing a lot of new colors.
Yeah, so speaking of new colors, tell me more about this that we're seeing in front of.
So this is our new color, Aurora, that's in the single width slate line. It is really reflective of natural slate that is pulled from Vermont, because you have the molted greens, molted purples, and how those colors come together. And we call it Aurora because it does really have that Aurora Borealis feel.
It totally does. Yeah, and it even, it has all the details. You see these in pictures, and then being able to see it up close and touch it, like the texture is really there. Yeah. And this is an existing product, correct?
This is an existing product, a new color.
Great.
So this is in our nature crafted line. Okay. So we're talking about really drawing those colors from nature and how like natural slate would look and mimicking that.
Yeah, absolutely. And how new is this? Have you gotten feedback from people already?
This is the first showing of this. Yes.
How exciting.
Customers are getting samples this week and then just start promoting it.
Yeah.
But little bits we've heard, it's great.
Yeah, well, it is beautiful. So that's very exciting. Here's another new color. This is Rock Ridge.
This is Rock Ridge, yes.
Okay.
So this is pulled really from those Vermont, New York quarried slate look, where you're pulling in the carbon, the sulfur, the oxide that comes out of this natural slate and comes out of the rock. Yeah. So there's streaking through here, which is really beautiful.
Yeah.
And that just over the roof just looks like that old world slate product.
Totally. Yeah, without having the weight of it on the roof and without...
Exactly, because the Da Vinci slate is about a third of the weight of a natural slate roof.
Right.
So whether you're replacing a roof that might have already had slate on it or you want to go to slate, people aren't having to do any of the infrastructure to help support that with this product. And it's also, we have a 3/8 inch thickness on this, so it really has that old world quarried slate feeling.
This one's also beautiful too.
Yeah,
it looks just like it. So you've done a great job.
All of our products are polymer. They're composite polymer, and they're injection or compression molded. Okay. So it is really created to withstand all sorts of weather, cold temperatures, the heats of the Caribbean, and so from the Rocky Mountains to the Caribbean, all of these products work really well.
A lot of benefits there. Yes. This year we have your 2024 Project of the Year award winners.
Yes. So this is a 7th year of Da Vinci running our Da Vinci Masterpiece Contractor Project of the Year awards. Over the last 7 years, this has grown in how we want to recognize the contractors, but we look for things like professional photography, bringing their projects here and recognizing them among their peers, working with RoofersCoffeeShop and AskARoofer, giving them more exposure.
No, these are beautiful. And so these are all using Da Vinci products, correct?
Exactly. Yeah. All of these are from throughout the United States. We have a project here in Minnesota. This is a historic home that actually had a fire. Oh, wow. And they had a Da Vinci roof on the home, and the product kept the fire from spreading. Wow. It started around a chimney, and it made it so the Class A product kept the fire from spreading over and taking out the entire house or the roof. And that made that homeowner come back and choose another Da Vinci roof.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is a historic revival home in Ohio. We have, and I'm going to also tell you, this is All-Star Construction and out of Minnesota. We have Great Roofing in Ohio. This project is by Oconee Roofing and outside on Oconee Lake in Georgia. So this is just it's a beautiful, gorgeous project using our shake on a lake house.
Yeah, it is great.
And then going into J&J Restoration in Illinois, they had obstacles getting into this neighborhood. It's a very historic neighborhood, and they worked with that homeowner and the historical board to get the product approved in there.
That's great.
We have the shake guys, and this project is in Wisconsin. The overall project is beautiful. They have so much copper work. There's so much detail that went into this roof, and it features the Select shake.
Okay.
And then last we have Toten 2, and this is in Pennsylvania, and they're featuring our European slate. This is actually on a golf course, on a 100-year-old clubhouse in Pennsylvania.
Wow, very cool. Such fun projects. And
so this is,
unique.
So just, every year we want to recognize the contractors who work so hard installing this product and making their homeowners and these property owners so happy.
Yeah, and what a fun place to feature them at IRE. And also, we're happy too because they all get directories on AskARoofer, our home and building owner site, to kind of,
like you said,
showcase them even more.
Right, showcase them, have them be able to gain exposure, get message about their business out there, really show off their work.
Yes, definitely. Yes. It's beautiful. It's amazing work, and amazing products too. Hey everyone, I'm Lauren White with the Coffee Shops, and we are here at IRE 2025 with our friends from Westlake. Greg, I'll have you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Greg Snowman. I'm the marketing director for Westlake Roofing Solutions, which makes up New Point concrete tile, U.S. clay tile, unified steel stone-coated roofing, and our component products. This is our New Point concrete roof tile. We're introducing here at IRE a sneak peek of the 7 new colors that we've got coming out in our West region, which is California, Nevada, and Arizona. This is just one example, olive bark, which is in our Barcelona profile. It's a nature-inspired color that we've put together based on customer feedback that we've gotten back and how we can fill in the profiles or the colors that we've got existing. These also fit into the new architectural styles and design elements that we're seeing now in construction out in the West. So, again, this is just a sneak peek of one of the 7 colors.
Yeah, very exciting. I haven't seen green on a roof very often, so
so it's a really cool design element.
Yeah.
It's something that's unusual. It'll stand out, and what's nice about it is it's not all one color. It's blended, so it'll fit a number of different trim styles and colors.
This is a different profile, but still the New Point concrete roof tile. So this is your shake.
Yeah, so this is it's actually 900 shake. This is another one of our new colors that are coming out, tree bark blend. You can see there's some different tonalities to this, so it's a little bit of character instead of just being one solid color.
Yeah, I love that it's variegated, so your roof gets to have character too, in addition to your house.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, why should you? Really, the roof is probably one of the largest square footage areas on a home.
Yeah.
That's not broken up by windows and shutters and shades and things like that. So to have some different tonalities, some different mix-up of colors gives it some distinction.
Right, and you see it every day too. Everybody sees it every day.
Everybody does. Yeah. This is the major part of your curb appeal.
Yes, exactly, absolutely, and for that resale value too, if you choose to.
Absolutely.
Sell.
Yep. So one of the things that we do is we try to distinguish this from asphalt shingles, which are very common. This adds a level of durability that you don't see with asphalt shingles.
Right.
You also see, you've got some of our tiles are Class 4 impact rated for hail.
Okay.
We've also got Class A fire rating as well. And wind uplift. So you've got a high wind uplift on this. So these are all rated for Miami-Dade
right.
Ratings as well.
Yeah, which is huge. I mean, especially with all the weather happening right now and previously. People want that, comfort knowing that their roof is going to stay where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things that's important now is that we're having more extreme weather incursions. So that's an important thing. And I think the industry, the insurance industry is driving some of that as well, is demanding more durable, resilient roofing products.
Yeah.
And so New Point, in addition to our other products as well, our clay products, our unified steel stone-coated products, are all very durable products that will stand up to extreme weather.
Yeah, that's great, and gives homeowners peace of mind too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
resale, yeah, your resale
value,
and possibly dropping insurance premiums as well
right?
in some extreme weather areas.
Yeah, which is huge. People want to save money,
Yeah,
especially on
in the
their
long
home
run,
and their roof. Yeah,
in the long run, it pays off.
We're in a different section of your booth now, but still talking about New Point concrete roof tile, and this is your cool roof system. And so, can you explain to me what we have going on here?
Absolutely. So what we've got is a comparison between our New Point concrete roof tile and typical asphalt shingles.
Okay.
And what we're showing again is the Westlake Royal cool roof system. And it's made up of all these pieces here. You can see that you've got your product, which in this case is either clay or concrete.
Right.
Your underlayment, your vented eave risers, your elevated batten, and a vented ridge. And what that does is all those pieces come together to allow air movement. And basically what happens is that when the sun hits these roofs, the roof tiles heat up. And if you're direct to deck, that heat can be transferred directly to the attic space below the roof deck.
Right.
What this does is allow the air to move. So as that air heats up, naturally hot air rises. So what it does is that the air moves up, comes out through the eave vents or the vented ridges, and draws cool air in. So you've constantly got air down below the actual tiles,
right,
that is cooler and keeping a constant temperature, so that that's not being transferred to the roof deck and or through the roof deck. And so you can see this example here
that's
where
amazing.
We've got a heat light on some of our concrete roof tile with that cool roof system, and it's maintaining a 70 degree temperature.
Right.
Whereas on asphalt shingle roofs, which are applied direct to the roofing deck, you can see it's 116 degrees, which
incredible.
is a big difference when it comes to heating and cooling.
Right. And installation, too. I mean, roofers being on the roof, and, that's a hot place to be.
Yeah, if anybody's ever been up in an attic in August in the South, they tell a huge difference between the cool roof system and a regular roofing system with asphalt shingles.
Right. And so not to mention those energy savings that homeowners are benefiting from by having a system like this, saving on those heating and cooling costs because of that airflow, that natural airflow.
Yeah, absolutely. When you've got such a temperature disparity like this, I mean, it's obviously if you've got an attic that's 116 degrees above in the summer, you're going to be spending a lot more on air conditioning. And that also puts eventually wear and tear on your cooling system as well. So if you use something like a durable concrete or clay roof system, or even a steel roof system, which we've got this, here we've got the concrete cool roof system highlighted, but we also have the cool roof system for stone coated steel as well. So if you've got one of these, you're not going to have less wear and tear on your cooling system. It's going to save you money over the long run.
Right. Which, again, everybody wants, and is a huge selling point, too.
And that's something people are becoming more aware of, is that, yes, the initial upfront cost may be smaller for other roofing materials, but in the long run, when you take into consideration your cooling, your utility bills, along with just the wear and tear on your heating and cooling system, in the long run, it really does pay off.
Yeah. Well, very cool. Well, thank you again for all of the information, and enjoy the show.
Yep. Thank you.
Hello, Adam Clark with Westlake Royal Building Products. I'm product manager of Tapco Tools. We're here at the International Roofing Expo. Today we are showing our Maximum XL siding brake and roofing brake. So this is our heavier duty brake. We also have one more that's heavier duty than this, the MX. Generally, these are used for roofing applications down to 24 gauge steel. We are showing our brand new accessory, Tapco tape. So we'll do a quick little demo here. Start at a 7-inch bend. using our tap coat tape. We'll bring this all the way around so it's almost touching the anvil. Material. Now this is used for composite roofing usually, this double W open valley. So depending on how thick you need that W is where you can put this setting here. So this particular one takes 1.5 inches. Just repeat the process now. Now again, with this tap coat tape, you're able to adjust your marks from your anvil and your cutoff without using a pencil. Same thing, almost all the way up to your anvil. I already marked center at the beginning. Now what that gives you is a double W open valley. So you have this valley open, your roofing material is going to butt into here, and it's going to hide all your end cuts, especially for your composite shingles.